Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Alpha Centauri Alien Crossfire with the Gaias Stepdaughters episode 5 for our series. Let's get started. We've got a pretty busy episode ahead of us here. We had left off last time. We had finally gotten another city down, which is nice. Kind of going about with our formers, getting some stuff done, getting some roads put out. It helped that this one went ahead and connected. And then we're just going around trying to collect mine worms and continue expanding the Spartans. Making us a little nervous. They did find the uranium flats. Lucky them. Yeah, making us a little bit nervous. We are going to build down here by the borehole clusters. I haven't decided yet. I figured probably... It's tough, you know? It's a tough call. I want to build so I can hit all three clusters. There's a lot of nutrients here. If I put, one maybe here, I could get this. I won't be able to get that, I don't think. 1, 2... Yeah, so, I mean, if I put it up by the water, there's some minerals here. I mean, there's a couple different stuff, but I don't know. It's tough. We got to think it all through. We also got the Wonder last time, which is nice, the weather paradigm. It's mainly useful because it helps with terraforming. Allows us to terraform much quicker, so it's going to give us an early boost. Let's see if we can deal with this. There we go.
Indigenous life form.
We didn't capture him. At least we killed him, though. Performed admirably, has now achieved discipline status. Good. Alright, we're going around. We're continuing our exploration. We have a little rover in here. Okay, obviously we're not going to move him, though. Now, we've got this former. It's tough, What do I want to do? I want to take advantage of the minerals. I want to take advantage of energy in this area. Because of the altitude, it'll be an awesome spot to put, solar and stuff to collect more energy. So, like, right here would be a really good spot for energy, I think. So, we could probably go ahead and do that. Terraform, that's what I wanted. So, construct a solar collector right there.
Complete.
Also, one thing I haven't been doing is making sure that everybody's kind of stationed in the spot they need to be. So, these are the units we've got here. We're paying extra for the fact that some of those units aren't actually stationed there. We've got 3 considered here. Okay, so we're just going to have to get another city up if we're going to move some of these around. I think the way it is now is the only way that's going to work well. And then... Yeah, keep doing your thing, actually, moving to Gaia's Landing. I gotta get a city down here, too, or colony. Just to claim this area so that way the Morganites don't expand that way. Oh, they're in a rough spot anyways. They're not gonna do too well. They've got nowhere to go if they don't start expanding this way. I mean, the Spartans are already freaking running away with the game, so... I guess the Hive maybe came back? I'm not sure. Were they even... Oh, maybe they weren't knocked out yet. I think it was just the university and the religious zealots, I forget their name, that were knocked out. Yeah, you built a farm, right? So, see, it's just no different than that, so it doesn't really do us any good, but I'll take it for what it's worth. What we really need here, we are working on recycling tanks. Growth is doing well. We could use some more mineral production, though. Maybe. Yeah, go ahead and go here next. You head towards the monument to heal up. You head towards that monument. You keep looking for more mine worms to capture. There we go. Didn't capture it. Alright, you start heading back to heal up. Uh-oh. Can we take them? Probably. So one thing to keep in mind is that mineworms actually get and why we lost our 1 unit over here. Mineworms get a bonus if they attack you whilst they're inside the fungus. So you've got to attack them, because if you don't, they're going to get a 50% increase in attacks. Alpha Centauri B is approaching Pafiot. For the next 20 years, we expect native life activity to increase dramatically. Well, that's not a bad thing for us. And you... I messed up. I want you to move there once you're ready. Okay, let's get... Okay, then you can go ahead and replace that one that's coming up to heal.
Turn complete.
And you're working on the Recreation Commons. Okay, let me think for a second. A sea colony pod wouldn't be a bad idea. Is nobody working on the Human Genome Project? I'm not going to waste my time, but I really should get another colony pod up and running. Next, anyways. Oops. Colony pod. Insert. Okay, yeah, we'll get another colony pod going. We definitely need to get another colony up over here before the game, or before the this episode ends. It's
Turn complete.
really critical.
Drone riots.
Wow, the Hive getting beat right up. Drone riots, we could deal with that easily. We'll throw a mind worm there. Yeah, if there's anything's going to quell drone riots, it's going to be a mind worm. I can tell you what, if I was rioting and mind worms came to enforce, I would stop I'd stop rioting pretty quickly. They're pretty horrifying when you think about it. They actually use their psychic ability to like incapacitate you, paralyze you with fear, and then they eat your brains, which I think we read in this thing, but I also read that in the wiki too. I mean, it's horrifying when you think about it. Yeah, so there we go. We got a nice energy boost there, which is good. Could put a mine here. Get a really good mineral boost, but growth is pretty important right now. So if I put a farm here, I should get 3.
Pod recovered.
Oh, we have discovered a materials pod from the Union has provided sufficient minerals for us to finish the building the children's creature the last rose of summer next turn. Oh, good, good, good. All right, then let's queue something else up from here. We've already got 3 citizens here. Get me another scout patrol. We've already got 3 units stationed here, though. Up to 2 you can have for free, I believe it is. After that, it starts to count cost energy. And what do we want to queue here? Recycling tanks. Once that's done, you've got 3 citizens already. It wouldn't hurt to have another former. Alright, go do some more exploring. I gotta figure out what's around here. Wow.
Drone riots.
The Hive is having some difficulties here. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck with a drone. We can get a technician. They give us +3 economy. +2 psych. Oh, that hurts us nutrients wise though. I don't know, just stick there for now, I guess. 23 turns. 16, but we really don't need it. We need to get the colony pod done. 3 more turns for that. Okay.
Production complete.
We'll stick with the drone riot for now then. Just have those units wait there. Come on, some more mind worms.
Pod recovered.
Dimensional Rift has cloned our Unity rover unit. Holy crap, what were the chances? The only problem now is I've got to transport 1 back, which is fine. I'll bring the non-disciplined one back so I can bring it onto a monolith. Huh. Yeah, we got 3 more turns and we're going to get fewer drones, so we're just going to live with the drone for now. Come on, it said more native life activity, but that doesn't even seem to be the case. Like, I'm not having any luck right now. This mind worm, I've got to take this out, right? I've only got one unit there right now. You better just wait there for a bit. You're ready to head out and find some more mind worms. You can head in the foil and we'll drop you off over here. Oh, move away, move away.
Drone riots.
Okay, 3 more turns still.
Request confirmation.
Yeah, we got a lot of energy credits. Why don't we spend them? Wait there. You're going to go look for more units. You're going to just drive around. You're going to avoid that floating island at all costs.
The entire character of a base and its inhabitants can be absorbed in a quick trip to the Rack Commons. The sweaty arenas of Fort Legion, the glittering gambling halls of Morgan Bank, the sunny lovers' trysts in Gaia's High Garden, or the somber reading rooms of UN headquarters. Even the feeding bay at the Hive gives stark insight into the sleeping demons of Yang's communal utopia. Commissioner Pravin Lal, A Social History of Planet.
Awesome, so
Drone riots have ended.
that ends our drone riots because of the building special ability there. We'll get another colony pod anyways. We'll ship a drone out of here off to the boreholes area. 5 turns for that. Really, we could hurry that too, but we'll let it go a few turns and then maybe hurry it. Because 210 is a little more than is worth spending right now. Growth effective morale. Submersion resources for the pressure dome. We don't need that. Right. Aqua farm. Get a command center. Gives us a little bit of morale. Could get a former. Probably get a... I don't know. I'll think on it.
Production complete.
I will think on it, but let's go ahead. And move this unit back out. Trying to find some mind worms to capture. Okay, we did finish this unit. I wanted to use them to try to fight the fungus.
Terraform complete.
Yeah, get inside the transport foil, and then we'll come back for this vehicle at some point. You can do some exploring of around here while this goes and drops off that.
Terraform complete.
Oh, we'll actually get that when we can. You are just gonna wait. Come on. Freaking mind worms. You're done with the farm, okay? Growth in 6 turns. Put a mine there. Maybe. I should start my road. I think I already knew where I kind of wanted it. Okay, you're gonna go with this guy to try to take out that
The genetic
tower.
code does not and cannot specify the nature and position of every capillary in the body or every neuron in the brain. What it can do is describe the underlying fractal pattern which creates them. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, Nonlinear Genetics.
Okay, awesome. I was hoping that this would actually hit because what this does now is gene splicing lifts the nutrient restriction. There's other restrictions like mineral energy and such. So now we can produce 3 nutrients a square, and I'll show you in a second. That's why I built that farm in that one location. It gives us the research hospital-based facility, so increases psych at base by 25%, and labs at base by 50%, reduces number of drones by 1. So that's pretty important. various other technologies unlocked. But yeah, I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about.
Indigenous life forms.
Oh, crap. More indigenous life forms. And that thing can't move, so it'll probably get attacked and destroyed, which means I'll lose the unit in it. Yeah, so if we click on this now, see, that farm, it could only produce 2. Now it can produce 3. So that's a pretty big deal. That one's still producing 2, but yeah. If I can find other tiles, like that one that produces 2, I can get it up to 3. Now, I don't know if there's one here for 3, but other than that, there's nothing here on the side of, like, lush tiles. And where do I want to put the next, or put this former? That makes us stagnant, which isn't good. So really what I need is another citizen here, or the recycling tanks will help. Oh, wait for the recycling tanks. Why don't you head up to here? See if we can find some more mind worms. Figured that would happen, but this unit would be able to do it. There. Discipline status. I am Chairman Yang of the... I have Chairman Yang of the Hive on Channel 2. Should I put him through? Sure. What's he want? Hello again, Lady Deirdre. Your eco-daft followers remain a force to be reckoned with. Greetings from Chairman Yang of the Hive. Yes, what do you want? I must caution you that my engineers have completed an advanced recon rover. The first units are entering service now, running my forces practically invincible. Oh, I imagine. You have been accused of spouting tree-crazy prattle, and many among my followers itch for a military solution. Will you share your files on gene splicing as a sign of good faith, or shall I turn my minions loose to seize them? Have you no shame, Chairman Yang? Do your own damn research. I'm not giving you freaking gene splicing. Lady Deirdre, your crusade for democracy constitutes a direct threat to my position as leader of the Hive. I have warned you against poisoning the minds of common drones with these sedacious slogans, and now I shall take military action to stop you. And what a bad time for him to take military action, because I just lost a foil. Yeah, he's never going to get here. I mean, he might, but I'm not really that concerned right now about it. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Oh, of course we find them over here. Of course we don't capture them. Oh, at least they didn't destroy us. And now we got hardened status, which was pretty much pure luck. We've got to build a road over to wherever we're going to build over here. Let me think where I want to build. I'm thinking either here, because then I can get this, I can get that, the boreholes, lots of fungus nearby, lots of lush tiles. It'd be a very fast-growing area. And then I could put one here, and then I could put another city over by the monolith in this borehole. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one here. So I got to build a road to here. Right here. Which means I would have to go... I really don't know. Through the fungus, maybe. I think roads get rid of fungus. That's the problem. And I like keeping fungus because it allows my mindworms to move around. Plus, it's how I get more mindworms. You know, fungus for me is something I want to keep. Well, I might have to get rid of some fungus. Maybe I'll just come out right here, drop down, over, down, over. Something like that. Okay, come on. We gotta find some more mindworms, though. Okay, I seem to be having better luck with these units, so let's send them out. Why don't you go off up here? And you're trapped here, aren't you? Oh.
Bot recovered.
Xenobloom. Did you already step on a monolith? Discipline, you did. Not really sure where the hive, if he even makes it here with transport foils, where he's going to land. Let me see. Where is he? He's up here. So he's going to come from this direction and hit me over here, which is fine because that would give me time to react. If he came from the other direction, well, he wouldn't. He'd have to go through the Spartans. I don't think that's going to work for him. So if he attacks me, he's going to send foils down through the water and come through here. It's very possible he does attack me. It's something I need to start planning for. Sort of how I'm going to react to that attack if it does come this way, and I imagine it will. What do I want to focus on here? 2 more turns until growth, right? Why don't we put a mine up right here and get minerals? You need to go heal, buddy. So just head back there for now. There's no monolith nearby that I want to run you to. Finally. Oh, those are pretty big, though. Now, we didn't capture them, but at least we killed them. We got veteran status.
Complete.
We got some drones to deal with. Well, we can go ahead and get the Recreation Commons set up and ready to go. We're about to build a former, but now I'm starting to think we don't even need another former. Oh, we'll get it out because we're going to get a colony up over here. We've got... Oh, we've got the colony pod. I didn't even see it get built. So we can start moving our colony pod now. And we're working on a research hospital. 39 turns is a long time, but it's probably worth it. The only problem is I need more minerals here if I'm ever going to get that built. Maybe I should change it and then come back to it. 39 turns is a lot. Why don't we get this? Then we'll come back for it. We can get a former working on that. If I'm building a former here, then I could probably actually, instead of this former doing what it's doing, let's move it down to here. And then this former will move up to there to replace that. And then this former here, just wait a turn and then you can start building. You're going to go here to heal. And we've got the colony pod, but I kind of need somebody to protect it. So before we move it, have them wait and you start heading up this way to be an escort. And then you keep looking for mindworms to capture. And you can't really do anything. Spartan Secret Project Emerging Exchange is getting a breakthrough. We got drone riots. We're going to work on the Recreation Commons next. Okay, so that being said, we are at the end of this episode. At war with the Hive. Whether or not they actually get units down here to do anything about it is kind of the question on everybody's mind, I think. Boy, Spartans a little closer than I'd like. I didn't know that they were that close. Wonder who they'll go for. I'd imagine they're going to attack the Hive at some point. Well, either way, if the Hive attacks us, they're going to come through the water down through here. They'll begin staging their beach landings on what would, I guess, be my western portion of my island. The only thing it'll be a threat of right off the beginning is the colony I set up over here might be at a larger threat just because it's closer. But the last rows could be an issue. I'll start moving units and positioning them. I may even be so bold as to move them up here into this area simply because I know that's where they're going to come from. My mindworms will be extremely useful. I need to try to gather some more of those, and I'll probably shift production of military units as a priority. I need to get another foil up so I can go grab this unit as well. And we can pick him up, and I'll probably get a battle foil. Actually, that would be a good idea. Maybe I'll get like... or a gun foil, I mean. Maybe I'll get a gun foil up. Because then if I have that up here and he starts transporting units with regular foils, I could just absolutely wreck him. And stop, you know, even if I only get 1 or 2 out, that's 1 or 2 extra units that aren't going to make landing. So, yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.